Stay for a moment. I have a story you might find interesting. A caravan that was bound for the Eastern Kingdoms passed through here some time ago. It was supposedly carrying a piece of the heavens that had fallen to earth. The caravan was ambushed by cloaked riders just north of here along the roadway. I searched the wreckage for this sky rock, but it was nowhere to be found. If you should find it, I believe that I can fashion something useful from it.
Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and today, well, we have a new quest. So naturally, I'm just going to go ahead and very quickly go through, find the good ones, and yeah, well, let's just listen to what the people have to say.
The caravan stopped here to take on some supplies for their journey to the east. I sold them quite an array of fresh fruits and some excellent sweetbreads that Garda had just finished baking. Shame what happened to them.
Well, a caravan of some very important people did stop here, but that was quite a while ago. They had strange accents and were starting on a long journey, as I recall. I don't see how you could hope to find anything that they would have been carrying.
If anyone can make something out of that rock, Griswold can. He knows what he is doing. And as much as I try to steal his customers, I respect the quality of his work.
Griswold speaks of the Heaven Stone that was destined for the Enclave located in the east. It was being taken there for further study. This stone glowed with an energy that somehow granted vision beyond that which a normal man could possess. I do not know what secrets it holds, my friend, but finding this stone would certainly prove most valuable.
Okay, and with that, we are back off to floor number 4. Because I almost forgot to turn on my mic this time. I actually did the first couple of bits here, but anyway, there was only one dude that I've killed so far. This is the book that I wanted to find previously, and it's got some nice exposition in it, and I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully enemies won't bother us while we listen.
So it came to be that there was a great revolution within the burning hells, known as the Dark Exile. The lesser evils overthrew the 3 prime evils and banished their spirit forms to the mortal realm. The demons Belial, the Lord of Lies, and Asmodan, the Lord of Sin, fought to claim rulership of Hell during the absence of the 3 brothers. All of Hell polarized between the factions of Belial and Asmodan, while the forces of the high heavens continually battered upon the very gates of Hell.
That sounds pretty awesome. It really does. Diablo 3, I think, has Belial and Asmodan in it. And, you know, they're ridiculously melodramatic and everything. But that's kind of a tone that you see in Diablo 3 in general. So, you know, it's not necessarily they who are silly. It is perhaps, one might even say, the writing. But, well, you know, I don't know. So we got dark ones here. I'd love to have Charged Bolt by now, but we haven't found it, so whatever. Just take what I can get. Come on. There we go. There we go. A robe. Robe, not as good. Okay. I'd love to start getting more magical items. That's what I'd love. Oh goodness, is that Garbad? I think that's Garbad. Great! I get to do more quest stuff up at town. Normally, Garbad isn't something... Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies. I can probably just do some spam. Okay, good. Well, I need to go buy some scrolls of healing anyway. Man, wow. These guys are actually putting up a bit of a fight. Are they not? A lot of use. Yeah, I have to be careful because I do have not a lot of HP and also no mana shield. Oh man, we're just gonna use it. I've collected gold in the time that I'm doing this right now, so I'll be able to go ahead and buy some back. But I think that's Garbad. Garbad the Weak, as a matter of fact, and I believe that's just what they call the quest. Oh yes, Garbad the Weak. He is a Flesh Clan person, But perhaps more specifically, it's completely non-lethal for a part in the quest. Alright, cool. I forgot, can cloaks be better? Guess not. Probably not. Usually the durability and armor kind of scale simultaneously, so, you know, no biggie. I want to purge this room before I bother, because he does have something to say. So yeah, we're gonna gonna wait that out. Just, oh man, a lot. Where do you guys keep coming from? Also, interestingly, you can kind of see them. Maybe I can just wait for it to happen again. I have to wait for one of you to get... Well, darn it! Oh, and a level up. Kind of wasted that magic. Oh well. That also means I don't have to go... Well, I don't know. I don't know. It means something. I just can't put my finger on it. Anyway, let's go talk to Garbad, and that'll activate the quest.
Please, no hurt, no kill. Keep alive, and next time good bring to you.
Right. So, I forget how it works exactly, but for the most part, you just kind of wait. It might even just be time. I'm not exactly sure. I never bothered to check, but the point is, you just go... You go back and you do stuff, or maybe you can even just talk to him a bunch of times. For instance, if I talk to him again right now... Ugh, let me save it just to be safe. I don't want to accidentally finish the quest.
Something for you I am making. Again, not kill Garbad. Live and give good. You'll take this as proof I keep word.
Right. And I still have the quest. Okay, good. And he dropped a ring, which is nice because... I only have one ring right now, and so it's kind of useful in order to do that. So, yeah, you just go back to him and he gives you something. I think it's random every time. And so, in other words, I was rather lucky for it to have been a ring, especially at this point in the game where rings aren't things you find. So, indeed. I'm hoping for it to be something good, because it doesn't necessarily have to be something good. Anyway, let me go up, and we will listen to what the townsfolk care to say about Garbad the Weak. I'm sure it's far more interesting than what Garbad himself is, so yes. At least that's what I would have cut to, except it turns out, and I guess it's a little surprising for me, not that I ever bothered to check, because Garbad the Weak's quest can be done so quickly. The townsfolk have absolutely nothing to say about him, so yeah. For those of you who actually knew, well, pat yourselves on the back, you got a free brownie point from good old GH. Now, if we talk to him again...
Yet. Almost done. Very powerful, very strong. Live, live, no pain, and promise I keep.
Right, blah, 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 so we talked to him again.
Nothing yet.
Oh, wait, what? So I do have to move, apparently. Huh. So what if I just walk around here? Is it measured by paces? Do I even have to, like, suppose I leave now? Or,
nothing.
No, nothing. What if I just get out of his sight? Like, let's say here. And then we go back. And then what happens?
This too good
yeah, okay.
for you.
That's what happens.
Very powerful.
So you gotta get him
You
out.
want, you take.
So blah, 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 he talks. Oh, crap! And already he's hurting me. Like some crazed man. Why are you running, Garbad? Man, I need to get you in, like... Get over here. Okay, good. We got him in Stunlock or whatever.
I am not impressed.
Neither am I, sorcerer man. Neither am I. Alright, so whatever. That's the quest. That was fun. And everything. I even got my scroll of healing back. So that's the flail. I never identified the ring. Silly, silly me. Well, at least Garbad had more HP than a normal flesh clan. Couldn't have been that. Perhaps Garbad the Hardy would have been a better word. Oh man, gold room. I love these. Mostly because, yeah, there's just a lot of gold sitting around in there. And early on, that can make a big difference. Really can. I guess that's in the next room, so let's go to the next room. Even though I can clearly see it, even though I've never been in that room before. Oh, it's a barrel room. I wonder if I could... Yeah, let's not. Let's not. Whoo! Damage! Okay. Okay. Pretty much those are guaranteed not to be fire because they didn't explode with the other ones. But you never know. Also, aren't I supposed to be... No, I guess I'm not supposed to be seeing horrors here. Which means that these barrels are never going to have monsters in them because only, I think, skeleton types can ever come out of barrels. So... Yeah, I guess I'm clean. What, we got Flesh Clan, we got Shadow Beasts, we got Dark Ones. Is that really it? Only 3? Huh. I mean, they're all pretty good types, don't get me wrong, with regards to leveling up. In fact, it looked... Yeah, I did level up, right. I forgot about that. So that works out in my favor. For sure. For sure. Those things wrong. So that was Garbad. Yeah, quest's already over. So Magic Rock. Oh, wait. Maybe... Oh, I have 2 different types of scavengers. That's what happened. Okay, because we got a Plague Eater, and we have a Shadow Beast. Which kind of stinks. I think Shadow Beasts are better than Plague Eaters or whatever. Yeah, because 12 to 18 is a good amount of HP. Plague Eaters might be the second, in fact. Oh, well, I guess we got Flesh Clan Warriors and Archers. I think those are separate, because the skeletons always separate that. But I'm not sure. Anyway, we need to find the Magic Rock, and I think it's on the 4th floor. I mean, that would explain why the quest procced at this point. The only quest that doesn't show up like that... Oh man, Goat Shrine. Goat Shrines are random shrines. Which means that you usually don't want to tempt them. I mean, it could just be bad. Or bad. Excuse my horrible pun. So I usually don't bother with them. I guess if you guys really want me to, if you want to make a vote out of it, go ahead and, if you, in the comments, sure. Just yes or no, I use the Goat Shrine. I think as a practical decision, it would be no. But hell, I don't care. If you guys want to have this character accidentally screwed over or blessed, you know, be my guest. I'll do it. You know, if I get enough yes votes. I won't make it so that there have to be more no votes or anything. I'm just wondering. If you guys wanna test fate. Oh, whoa, enemies. 1, 2, 3, you're out of there. Man, you burn through mana quickly. That's why I have a lot of points to distribute. I kind of want to just put them all into, or start putting most of them into magic. We'll see if that ends up happening. Where's that potion? There you are. It's so hard to tell sometimes where they actually end up bouncing to. And there's that. Yeah, this would be more interesting and even better. I mean, worth a good amount of experience that you normally I don't think would get or something. Just by having the horrors show up in the barrels. I don't believe the game kind of scales its floors with regards to leveling to that extent. So, which is to say that in some games, you know, regardless of what you end up fighting, you're always going to get roughly the same amount of experience. Doom RL does that, for instance. And I think with regards to balance, it's actually a really nice approach because you don't feel like you were cheated out of some leveling, pretty much. And of course that changes a little bit with special levels, and there's a couple of exceptions, but for the most part you get roughly the same amount of experience. But in a game like this, I don't believe that is ever the case. And since it is static and you're not going to go back and ever re-kill things, you can get kind of screwed or exceptionally blessed. Similar to the way the Goat Shrines work, I guess. How did I miss? Oh, they can move around. Why would I think otherwise? Oh, that wasn't a very good one. Leather armor. I won't be able... Oh, I can wear that. Hot diggity dang. I will. Because that's quite a bit of an improved amount of... armor class and a durability. So why wouldn't I, is the better question. And in fact, we seem to be getting close to finishing this place. I wasn't... Oh, cool, boss. Pulse Crawler. And it was a Shadow Beast boss. Although... Oi, are you immune to fire?
Not enough mana.
That would be bad. I don't actually have anything other than fire right now. Because you're not undead. I'm gonna have to test for sure, though. Because you do have immunities. I just don't know which ones. Oh! Yeah, you're immune to fire. Dog Narbit? I don't think there's any way for me to easily kill this guy with the weapon, even with the weapon I have. Come on, just kill him. Yeah, there we go. Let's watch this. Let's see if we can make this work. Because that enemy is hurt, and in doing so, it will want to replenish its HP. I wonder if it requires a fresh corpse. Maybe. Oh, there we go. See, now it's healing up by eating a corpse, which is pretty cool. I always thought that was cool. Anyway, so, man, it's still going at it. Die already, thank you. Alright, I have healing stuff, so if I really get into a pinch, that's a pinch. Ah, man. What am I going to do? I have this, but that's not going to kill you. That might just... That's just a resistance for all I know. Did I pick up a bow recently? Ooh, Staff of Town Portal, nice! Oh, and it's a good staff, hold on. This might... Oh! Flarg Barnist. I did not mean to do that! I did not mean to do that either. Okay. Whatever. I have a town portal up now, so that's okay. Yeah, I might be able to. Oi! Come on. You actually have to keep clicking in this game. Okay, I do not like... Oh! What was that? And why did it not heal me? I'm just gonna run away for this one. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out that. That was unfortunate. Who Nelly? Maybe I just want to put up some strength and dexterity and stuff like that. Anyway, let me go do some town stuff. Back when I'm back. Right. Well, okay, I've bought a bunch of mana and stuff. I actually dropped the Sword of the Sky. I haven't gotten quite rid of it yet. The ring isn't really that good for me. Ideally, I'd want negative light resist radius. Go figure. But, I mean, the resist all 12 is good. It just doesn't really matter yet because we don't have any opponents that we're fighting to that extent. So, another 5 in it. Well, make another 10 in the magic. Still like to keep the other stuff around just in case. I still don't know how I'm going to fight that thing, though. Because I have a Scroll of Lightning, but... I guess what I could do... Let's see, where is that Scroll of Lightning? There it is. Let's just have it ready. Then we'll go in all Blaziken. And, so wait for him to get into range so I don't miss with it. And now we start hitting a bit, and then we use it. And then hope for the kill. So that can happen, huh? I had no idea. Whoa. Oy. Okay, so that's a problem. That's a serious problem. Wow. No idea. I know I've left some short bows around, and there wasn't any in the shop, as a matter of fact, so... we're gonna have to fight this guy the cheap way. Oh well. Let me go find one of those short bows and try to lure him into a proper area. So yeah, let's go find that. Bingo! Short bow. Okay. Now we just have to get to a proper area where we can use... I don't even know if this is going to work especially well on a level 4 unique monster, but, you know. Here's hoping. Alright, now to lure it somewhere where I can actually take advantage of it. Well, I guess first thing, I actually make sure that I find such a place. This looks promising, but is it a blocked door? No, it's not good. And yeah, I can clearly see through. Alright, well, here's hoping that this will work out. Alright, get over here. So eager to kill me. Just wait until the hunted becomes the huntress from Diablo 2. There we go. Nice closed door, and now we just shoot you. Shoot you forever and ever. Oh man. It's gonna be a lot harder than I think, isn't it? I mean, never mind that I only hit it early because my 2 hits pretty bad, but this is going to take a while. Maybe I should speed up even more. I think so. Oh, look at that. My bow is actually running out of durability. How about that? You see, the sad part is we haven't even gotten him to the point where he feels like eating corpses. Which would make it even harder, of course, to kill, but that's just how sticky of a situation we're actually in here. You know, I'm just gonna have to say, screw you, I'm going home. And, wow. Yeah, that was something else. I need to go get some more healing stuff, even. Oi. I'm not keeping the bow around, but I'll leave it in town. Just to have. And then we need more scrolls from you, assuming you even have any left. Alright, you do. I don't suppose any of the stuff at Adria has changed.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Sort of? It's weird. Seems like her stuff changes actually quite a bit. I need some more mana potions. Anyway, I'm going to walk down the long way so I can completely ignore Plague Crawler, and as soon as we get some Charged Bolt or anything like that, I will be back for some real vengeance, but until then, I'll need to just, yeah, ignore him like a plague, because he's a pus crawler, or pulse crawler? I don't even remember the name. I was staring at it for 5 minutes straight there. That's what happens when you zone out. Alright, so, yeah, let's just zoom along down these steps. Okay, well, having successfully avoided the flame skin tongue, we can now finish up floor 4. And I don't even think there's that much left to finish up. Yeah, okay, so it's all over here where this boss originally was. Now that we have successfully lured the boss away from this area, we can now finish what we started. And oh, wow, I'm close to leveling. Okay. Man, I can't even remember what cryptic shrines do, but I'm just going to assume it wasn't something I wanted because I didn't take it, so... Are you kidding me? Another short bow?
I have no room.
Yeah, well, I guess I should at least begin to make room for things. And I think that was it then, so... Oh, whoa, magic, what was that? Magic something. Magic cape. Sweet. Also, I didn't sell that scimitar yet, so... Huh. So that was it, huh? That was floor 4. Wasn't there supposed to be... Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? Okay. Let's get that cleaned up, and then we should be done with floor 4, and if we're lucky, the magic stone quest will also be done. So... Scroll of Town portal, how convenient. How utterly convenient. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really work, does it? 1, 2, 3. Done. Ooh, a ring. Cool. Maybe I can get rid of this crappy ring that I don't want and trade it with a ring that I do. What, no magic stone? Guess it is on floor 5. Huh, how about that? See, in Cornell's Diablo the roguelike, he put the magic stone on floor 4. So maybe that was just a design choice at the time, because there was no catacombs. So, or maybe again I am missing something. But I think this time we did get all of the areas in here. I don't see any holes, so yep. I guess that's where we'll leave it then. We'll go to Catacombs next time. And those places, that's probably, I think that's my favorite of the 4 different areas, is the Catacombs. Especially because they, well, for one, the caves in hell kind of get annoyingly obtuse with their architecture, and I never liked that. The Catacombs is still labyrinthian, and even more so than these. This is pretty open for this game, but Catacombs is fun, and it doesn't really become too, you know, mystifying, or whatever you'd call that. So anyway, yeah, this has been Game Hunter playing Diablo. Join me next time when we take on Catacombs. So, and vote if you want to see the Goat Shrine drunken. So, whatever. Until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.